So first I'm just going to show you everything that I'm going to be using. I have my double wall tumbler. This is a 32 ounce. I got it on eBay. I'll have to put the link in the description. Next thing I have is vegetable based glycerin. I got this at Walmart. It was like, I don't know, less than $4. And then I have this little syringe right here. I'm going to use this to put the stuff, the water and glycerin inside the cup. And then I have my glitter right here. I'm going to be using these yellow colors. I have my respirator mask, so I'm going to be using this when I put my epoxy on there. I also have gloves for that too. And then I just have this little container. I'm going to be mixing the epoxy in this. And this little file, I'm going to use this to rough up the bottom of the cup. And then I just have this little cup right here to mix my water and glycerin in. So that, oh wait, no. And I have this drill bit. This is a 1/4 of an inch drill bit and my drill. So I think that's everything. So we will get started now. Okay, so I'm gonna make my hole like right over here. So I'm just making this just like nice and rough so that epoxy will stick on right here because this is really smooth. So just go ahead and file the spot where you're gonna drill, and then whenever you do drill in it, you want to make sure you don't go through and get that second cup, because then it'll be ruined and you'll have a hole inside of your cup. So now I'm just going to go ahead and drill into this very carefully, not to drill through, and hopefully not to crack the cup. It took me a long time to drill this hole, but now I'm going to add the glitter. I have this kind of chunky goldish yellow color, this one a little bit of silver, and some of the white iridescent. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in now. I'm just adding like a little tiny bit of this silver, like just a little bit, just because I want to break up some of the yellow. And I mean, this is like, you can't go wrong with like silver glitter. So I'm just going to put this in there, and then I will be ready to add my glycerin and water. So the cup is, I've got all the sparkle glitter that I'm gonna put in. So now I'm gonna start putting in my glycerin. Oh man. And I have this little syringe right there, and I'm gonna I'm going to keep track of how much I use. So, yeah, so we'll know how much I use. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it's, I think yeah, it'll be easier. Don't put this directly in here. So we'll start with this much. It's like 1 ounce or 1.5 ounces maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna fill this up. Ooh, it's thick. Okay, so I did it right to 20 milliliters. And now I'm just gonna put this right in there. It's kind of hard. Okay, so, oh gosh. So you might want to go kind of slow. I'm going to add this in there, and then I will put water in it. I'm probably going to do this like halfway maybe, or maybe a little bit more, I don't know. It's better if you mix up your glycerin and water and then put them in, just because that glycerin is like really hard to mix once it's in the cup. But so I ended up taping up this little hole and shaking it up a bunch to get it mixed up. So now I've got it to where it seems like it's full, but there's like air bubbles that keep coming up. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit and let all those air bubbles come up, and then I'm gonna need to fill it up some more. So I'm just gonna let this just kind of sit right here, wait a little bit, and then I will be back when I fill it up the rest of the way. This sit for probably like 20 minutes. So the air bubbles came to the top. Now I'm just adding a little bit more water. And you want to make sure it's not, it's like really as full as it can be, but not touching the little hole. So just dropping in as much as I can. And yeah, I think that's just about good. That's all the water. So after that, after this, I'm just gonna wipe it with some rubbing alcohol to remove any kind of like residue that's on there. And then I will put the epoxy on there. I also forgot that I'm going to be adding this little piece of cellophane over the hole. So you can literally like get this like anywhere from any kind of wrapping. So just save a little tiny corner of that. And that's enough. I'm going to take a paper towel and just absorb that little bit. And then now I'll just wipe down the top really well with the rubbing alcohol. So I'll let that dry and then I will mix up my epoxy. My gloves on, I've got my mask on, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here, and then I will mix it up for a couple minutes, and then actually probably not even a couple minutes, just because I am not really doing a whole lot, so it'll just take like 1 minute probably. So I'm going to mix it up after I get this freaking... Okay. Okay, so it is all finished. There's the bottom. You can hardly even tell where I drilled the hole. It's a little bit bumpy, so once it's fully cured, I can just go in and file that just a little bit, just to make it perfectly smooth. But I love how this turned out. Wow. So I made this for my coworker, Bree. She was super patient waiting for this cup, so thanks a lot, Bree. I hope you love it. I love it. I think it came out really nice. I'm glad I added those little, the silver pieces. I think it just makes it look really nice. I love this. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, if you have any questions, I hope this was like detailed enough. Let me know. Thanks for watching.